in Nigeria today. Tinubu mobilized army to invade Niger Republic, but same Tinubu can mobilize the army to curtail the killings of Fulani terrorists in northern Nigeria. So this person is saying that, oh, he was able to stand up when the United States wanted him to enter Niger. But look at what is happening in, before him. And it took him a whole lot of time to have come out to condemn this thing. This happened 24th night, the eve of Xmas. But I think he released his statement possibly today because his statement is still fresh. So you can imagine, and this news has been everywhere. It was there even right from the 25th. It has started circulating. Then they've not really come up with the exact figures of those that died and the injured and those missing. But as it stands now, the number is close to 200, those that lost their lives. Nigeria, just one night. Can you imagine? The lives of people really mean nothing to these our leaders. And that is why we just want a new set of leaders, people who have conscience, people who really want to see this Nigeria survive, not people who are taking the citizens for granted. Because if you look at it, you know that they don't value Nigerian people's life. So this is coming from Showore. He has equally added his own voice, saying that Plateau massacre, killer headers are known to Nigerian rulers, so they enjoy special status, says Showore. Like I've said, during the time of Buhari, we saw that these headers, they were more bold, as in they can just enter anywhere, any part of the country. If you tell them, don't parade your cows on the streets, they will do it. Don't enter the cities, they will do it. There was that boldness. But now that we have somebody different, as in from the southwest, we were thinking that Tinubu will come up and security will be his number one priority. We saw what happened in a war attack where these people came into a church and destroyed people's lives. We've seen so many things, coming from them. But the issues with our government is that they will always wait for something to happen first before they start taking their own action, and then it's already late. Even countries in openly declared war haven't experienced such killings ongoing in Nigeria. Yes, like we all know that Nigeria is one place where you see strange things, and if it happens, nobody is held responsible, nobody is being arrested, and that is why it will just keep happening. Like you can see it. Plateau attack, even countries, okay, it's just a repetition of what I just said now. So Peter Obi is saying that even those who are at war, they don't experience what we experience in Nigeria, honestly, because people's life don't mean anything. Don't forget what has been happening in southern Kaduna, and you can see it still continuing. So look at the number of people. This is the mass burial. This is coming from Plateau State. This is the recent killing. As at this time, it was 155 persons that were being buried. It's like a mass burial taking place. And I don't know how Nigerian leaders feel when they see all these things. These are not log of woods. These are not firewoods. These are human beings being laid like this. I think this is not happening in any country, honestly. This don't happen in any country. And we say we need investors who want to come home to leave his comforts elsewhere to come to Nigeria in the name of you want to invest. It's not as if Nigerians, especially those abroad, don't have ideas that they can bring home. That is the strategy China used to get to where they are today. Peter Obi has always reiterated that. He said China got to where they are today because when they discovered they needed knowledge, they had to send their people outside the country, go and get the secrets and bring them home. And that's exactly what they did. They left their countries and went to different schools in the United States, in Europe and all that, got knowledge, stole what they could steal, and brought all those things home. And then they used it to start building their country. Look at China now. China challenges the United States because they are not far from them anymore, and that is how it should be in Nigeria. We have talented Nigerians. We have many of them, when you talk of academics, Nigerians are doing well outside the country. They've got the knowledge, but fear will not allow them to come home to help develop Nigeria. And when such a thing happened, our president did not even come out to quickly make any statement. So this is the Israeli prime minister, like we all know. He said Israel Prime Minister says no peace until Hamas is destroyed. This is what we call leadership in action. Nigerians, this is leadership in action. Don't forget that almost the whole world is abandoning Israel at the moment because lives of children are being affected, lives of women, especially women and children, are being affected in terms of the massive destruction that Israel really wants to get rid of Hamas, and that has affected the civilians. So many people who are supporting Israel, they are like trying to dump Israel. They are saying, oh, Israel, we are no longer going to support you because whatever you are doing now is affecting children, and we can't afford to support you while the children keep losing their lives and all that. But Israel is saying, see, no going back. Whether you like, give me your support or not. Don't forget that even the United States president has come out to say, Israel, this way you are going, especially in terms of destroying lives of civilians, we are not supporting it. But Israel's prime minister, he has vowed, he even told Hamas then that, see, these things you people have done, you will regret it because we will come after you and no amount of pressure will stop us. This is leadership in action. And this is the kind of step we expect our leaders to take in Nigeria. Why is it that people just keep losing their lives? I mean, if you had followed the tweets that Ojope pulled up, she was like, okay, she read about a tweet where the man was making reference to these occurrences that it has been happening not today, right from the time of Olusegun Obasanjo, the ex-president. These things have been there, but nobody have had that political power or political will to say, I must bring it to a stop. Because they are scared of, not being voted for second term. And when they come second term, some of them, they'll be grappling on what to leave office with. They will not want to go hard on these people. Nigerians, we are really in a strong mess. I just hope we get leaders like this who want to defend for Israel. The life of an Israeli worth a lot. So for you to even attempt destroying one person, two persons, or three, or even more, honestly, they are not going to take it lightly. They won't. And you can see the Israeli prime minister saying that there is no way they are going to withdraw their plans to destroy Hamas, that Hamas must be destroyed. No going back. And we just look forward to one day Nigeria getting a leader like this who will say from today, no Nigerian will be kidnapped. Sorry, there is this news of a monarch in Enugu State who was kidnapped. His kidnappers demanded for 6 million. 6 million was paid. They gave them rice, wine, and other food items for them to release him. We can't wait to get a leader, to have a leader who will come and say no Nigerian will ever be kidnapped. Let me remind you that some core members who left Akwa Ibom State going to Sokoto State for NYC were kidnapped. There were like about 6 of them. Till today, they've not been released. Nobody even know their whereabouts, if they've been killed, if they are alive, if they are being fed, if they are left hungry, and all that. Nobody knows. Nigerians, these are core members who finished school, hoping to get job, having that excitement. Oh, let me go do my youth service. I can't wait to start working so as to help my family, only for them to be kidnapped on their way to Sokoto State. Until today, nobody's remembering them. We've not even seen the presidency or the spokesperson come to give any briefing on their whereabouts. And when we say leadership in Nigeria is I don't know how to describe it. I know some people will think we are being tribalistic, maybe because it's not Peter Obi that is there. No, let's call a spade a spade. Things don't work like this. When you don't have value for the lives of your people, and you want people to just come out and start praising you that you are doing the best, that doesn't help us. So you could see what Daniel Bwala is saying, that even if you give this president 30 years, that he won't be able to use it to achieve anything. And that is why we must keep saying that we want a change and act towards it, because power belongs to the people, whether they like it or not. So this was the tweet that led to that video that I shared with you guys, where those bandits were seen, even with security agents. And this person said, these are known facts. The Fulani terrorists don't hide. The government knows them. The security operatives, where they are in this viral video, The extremists were seen brandishing AK-47 rifles in front of Nigerian soldiers. This will also okay, that is just it. You know, like I shared that video with you guys not long. You could see people on uniform with these people. You keep wondering, Nigerians, how did we get here? How did we get here? You see, how did we get here? This is the video. See them and they are gone. No fear, nothing. You see people wearing uniform as security agents in the midst of these people.
Hello, Sunusi.
As if they are being protected.
Da Allah ina son kana ji. Ka biyo bakin hanya duka ka gaya ma mutane cewa da Allah ga Fulani nan za su zo su wuce ba ruwan kowa da su. An yi magana ne yanzu za su zo wucewa kawai za su. Ka gane abu bakin hanyar nan kar wanda ya ce wani abu ga su nan wucewa kawai za su yi. Da Allah abi ga su nan za su taho yanzu da Allah abi a gaya ma mutane.
So it's very appalling, honestly, what is happening in Nigeria. We don't even know how to describe it. Sometimes you don't know which word, as in, that you use to describe what is going on in Nigeria. So we just look forward to seeing the government taking proactive measures, you know, in ensuring this thing does not continue, because we can't just continue this way. So these are additional images that I just wanted to share with you guys. So this is Madi Shehu. We all know him. He's a northerner, but he posted this tweet, and for me, it makes sense. He says, airport in Daura. Federal government silently building an international airport in Daura. The initial cost was 10 billion naira, but has been revised to 30 billion recently. This is an insult on Nigerians who are being told to make sacrifices, meaning those who are paying the tax. Tell me, international airports in Daura, Nigerians, that is where we are. Don't forget that Tinubu tried to build railway to Niger. I don't know if that was completed or it was left halfway done. I don't know. But you can see building international airport in Daura, which we all know is not even a business environment. How many people in Daura are flying outside? And who want to, as in, if you are landing Nigeria, you prefer to land in Sokoto, with all the insecurity that is going on there. Who will want to land in Sokoto before maybe heading to the south? Nigerians, we don't even understand. Why is it that our leaders think backward instead of forward? Why is it that we just enjoy spending and wasting the little resources that we have? Because that's just what it is. Looking at this image, you know, they don't care. This is even a northerner condemning this. If it were to be a southerner that made this post, and some people will attach religious or tribal sentiment to it, but it's coming from a northerner, and he's saying that this is an insult on Nigerians who are being told to make sacrifices. Yes, we are being told to tighten up our belt, to hope for tomorrow, to wait and be patient. It will take the government some time and all that. It is Nigerians who make these sacrifices. They are the ones who pay these taxes that these people use anyhow. Tell me of what benefit is this international airport situated in Katsina State? Of what benefit is it? In Daura, to be precise. So guys, that is the kind of leaders that we have. Okay, I made mention of this. Kidnappers free Enugu monarch after collecting 6 million bag of rice, chicken, wine, others as ransom. So Nigeria remains a joke. Honestly, Nigerians remain a joke. So this group, Baptist Church, they are urging the president of Nigeria to stop the senseless killing of Christians. I think this has been going on, especially in the days of Buhari. We had a lot of persecutions towards the Christians, and it is very, very sad to still see that continuing under this APC leadership. We still have 3 years to spend under the APC leadership. I just hope that they will not have anything to do with 2027 election. That's just my prayer, that all their plans to come back again, because they are coming back not because they believe the people are going to vote for them. They believe INEC is there. They believe the judiciary is there. They believe like the person of Wike who helped them in River State is there in Abuja. He also have powerful influence in River State. So they are already strategizing. And like I always tell you people, that an analyst said the APC is a kind of really thirsty and hunger, as in having that huge thirst and hunger to take over Kano State and River State, and we can see it playing out. So we just hope for a better tomorrow. What are we going to say as citizens? We don't have any say when it comes to all this. Whatever they want to do, they will do to us. They remain the leaders as INEC has made them be. So we just look forward to a time where we'll have the opportunity to choose a leader of our choice. But as it stands now, and like Bola Daniel rightly said, Nigeria is not working, as in it's not working. And that even this, if this government is given 30 years, I mean, the person of Tinubu, he will still not achieve anything. And that is just what we are seeing now. They've not come up with any policy to address some of the challenges we are having currently as a country. Nothing is working. There's naira scarcity, despite the fact that we are in a festive period. People will go to banks, they will not be able to get money. They will tell you that naira is scarce. People are hoarding naira. And we can't just wait to get all these stories and excuses out of our way so that we start enjoying the Nigeria of our dream. So guys, I'm going to be ending this stream at this point. Thank you very much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to more people, and also subscribe to the channel. Give me that support, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell that is close to the subscription button, the subscribe button. Just click on it, and then it gives you option. You select the all. That means you get all our updates. And if you don't mind, you can also buy us a cup of coffee. You have that that icon there, super chat, super sticker icon is down beneath the comment section. You can do that to support us. I want to say a very big thank you for staying with me today. Let's meet again tomorrow. Good night and God bless you.